Hey everybody, it's me, Greg Mannarino. How are you today? It is Tuesday, September 1st, 2015, and people, what a day on Wall Street. The stock market plunged big time, closing down nearly 500 points. But this is no surprise to any of you out there, specifically those who follow my Seeking Alpha blog. Just yesterday, at the close of trading, I wrote an article speaking about how an imminent fall in this market was about to occur. I'm going to place a link to that article in the description of this video and in the comments section. Look, I didn't just pull this stuff out of a hat. I've wrote several articles recently speaking about how all we've witnessed lately in this market is a dead cat bounce. Again, if you're looking to be on top of what is occurring in these markets, you need to be following my Seeking Alpha blog. It ranks number 5 in the world. So that alone should let you know that if you're not following it, you are missing out on a huge chunk of information. And please share those articles with as many people as you possibly can. I'm out here trying my hardest to enlighten all of you as to what we can expect as we move forward. My calls have been so accurate as of late, it's frankly scary. Almost as if I have some type of inside information, which I do not. I'm just conjuring this stuff up really out of pure research and understanding of market dynamics. Um, anyway, I want to talk to you about a bunch of things today, and that's one of them. Let me just say this as well. Just yesterday, when the stock markets were down again, the Dow finished triple digits lower. You had these same financial pundits on the mainstream saying it was a buying opportunity. If you listen to these people, you would have gotten melted down today, and there is more losses coming. Forget about it. This market here is under an enormous amount of pressure, and I've been saying for quite a while now that if you have concerns with regard to your investments, your 401k plan, you need to start letting your voice be heard with regard to whoever is managing your cash here. We could be in for an absolute wallop in this market as we move forward. An event occurred, a technical event occurred today, which I want to talk about, and we saw the ramifications of it. We now have experienced a third death cross. I wrote about this as well on Seeking Alpha. A death cross is when one particular moving average crosses another. We crossed that third one today, and you saw what happened to this market. Now, I'm not saying that we're going to have, down day after down day. This never happens. In a market decline, which I believe we are in, you're going to have down days followed by up days, but the down days are going to win out over time. Look, you have our politicians, you have the financial pundits out there who have fund managers on their shows who have something to sell you. So they're going to tell you need to be buying stocks, you need to be getting in this market. They will never tell you it's a good time to maybe pull profits and stay out of here. Absolutely not. They need your money in their funds so they can charge you a fee. Look, I'm out here. I charge nothing for anything. It is all absolutely free. All my advice, my ebook, everything. Again, all I ask is that if you're a trader, I went over this in my last video, and you're profiting from my calls, just take a fraction of a percent, please, and donate it to a charity that you believe in. That's all I ask. Pay it forward. I don't think that's too much. I really don't. I always see how we're responsible for each other, and that's why I'm out here trying to let all of you know what I see. I would be willing to bet that most of you, you have regular jobs and you have the time to follow this stuff, but you do have investments. So, and I'm hoping that you'll, heed some of what I'm trying to say with regard to all of this. It's just so important. And I hope, again, you're going to share this video as well. Get it out there. Let people see what's going on here. So again, we have hit this third death cross with regard to the Dow Jones Industrial Average. That is going to bleed off to everything else. I went over this in a recent video. We've seen the action of today. and we may see a bounce in the next day or two. I'm going to look to capitalize on that bounce. You should, if you're a trader or an investor, seriously, and you're not following my site, traderschoice.net, you are missing out on a frankly ridiculous amount of free money. You're not going to get this anywhere else. There are sites out here that charge $600 a month. $600 a month to join. My picks have outperformed them. These are the facts. So, and they're free for anyone to see. Um, I don't know what else to say with regard to that. So, if you are a trader or an investor, or even thinking about being one, you need to be following my work there as well. Save it to your laptop or your computer so you can update whatever positions you might be in. We also found this out today, people. U.S. manufacturing has now hit a 2-year low. Look, we're in a global slowdown, and there are many people, all of the financial channels again, and our politicians that want you to believe that the U.S. is immune to what's affecting the rest of the world. It's laughable. It is freaking laughable. We are not immune. This economy is global. So if we're in a global slowdown, we're going to be affected as well. So don't let them sell you the garbage and the nonsense they're going to try to force down your throat to keep you distracted, to keep you not realizing what is actually going on here. And we could really be in for something incredible as we are moving forward here. People, you know what to do. If you've been following my work all these years, you need to be betting against this debt. You need to become your own central bank. Get out of their system. Take the opposite side of the trade. Do the opposite of what they're telling you to do. If you do not do that, you are in heaps of trouble. These are the facts. All right, people, look, just so you can get a better handle on what is occurring and what we can expect as we move forward, please start following my Seeking Alpha blog. I keep these articles specifically short, so it'll take you 2 or 3 minutes to read these things, and you can gauge as to where things look like they're going here. And especially if you have investments in anything, you need to pay attention to this. And I'm going to urge you again to please share my articles on Seeking Alpha. Again, there's a link down here in the description of this video and the comment section. And I want you to read the article that I wrote yesterday specifically, which foretold, I mean, this was prophetic, what would happen today in this stock market. And again, people, there are more losses coming beyond any doubt. And it could be extreme. So keep that in the back of your mind. All right, with that said, I will see all of you soon. Over now.